Okay, hello guys. Today's video is a bit different than it has been. It's about this is the 4-year anniversary since the Minecraft legend Technoblade has died. 4 years. And one thing I just want to say is Technoblade was a huge inspiration to me and to a lot of people. So it's been 4 years since I've seen this video. I'm gonna see if it still hits the same. It could not. It could be different. It could be the same as it was before. Because when I watched this, yeah, I was sad, but I didn't cry at the video, and I feel like it might be the same now, purely because I don't tend to cry a lot. But yeah, 4 years since Technoblade. We're going to be reacting to his final video, So Long Nerds, 4 years down the line. Yeah, let's see.
Hi, I'm Technoblade's dad. He wrote a message and he asked me to read it to all of you. Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I am dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat. My real name is Alex. I had one of my siblings call me Dave one time in a deleted video from 2016, and it was one of the most successful pranks we've ever done. Thousands of creepy online dudes trying to get overly personal going, "Oh hey Dave, how's it going?"
The fact that even in his last video, when he literally had less than a day left between him writing the note and him passing away, and he was still cracking jokes. He was still talking about just everything, really. It's funny, the fact that no matter what, the guy he still has that techno humor.
Sorry for selling out so much in the past year, but thanks to everyone that bought hoodies, plushies, and channel memberships. My siblings are going to college. Well, if they want to. I don't want to put any dead brother peer pressure on them. But that's all from me. Thank you all for supporting my content over the years. If I had another 100 lives, I think I would choose to be Technoblade again every single time, as those were the happiest years of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed my content and that I made some of you laugh. And I hope you all go on to live long, prosperous, and happy lives. Because I love you guys. Technoblade out.
Here's the thing, though. Obviously, it's free to follow people on Twitch, but it does cost a subscription to subscribe to them. To this day, Technoblade is the only person I ever subscribed to on Twitch. And there were so many times, right, even before I started YouTube, like properly on this channel, like on some old channels, there were so many times where I'm like, this ain't for me. I refuse to do this. I don't want to anymore. But me watching his videos, it did inspire me to move on. And it did help me to keep going. Because I could be like, wow, hang on. I'll never be anywhere near it. But to have even the slightest bit of being able to be like Technoblade, meaning having the impact he had on people and to be loved by as many people as he did. Like, for him to be loved by millions of people, it's absolutely surreal. And for me to have the chance to have that effect on people as well, I think that's what helped me to keep going. Watching his Potato War videos from a lot of years ago, that was another thing that inspired me, because I stopped playing Minecraft for a while lately, and I rewatched loads of his videos, and it inspired me. It's going to sound stupid, but it inspired me to carry on.
We'd been talking for a couple of months about Alex doing a final video. Sometimes she called it a face reveal. We were going to shoot it in his living room, but we kind of waited too long. Then we were going to shoot it from his bed. He wanted to have everything he wanted to say written down ahead of time, and I think he was having a hard time focusing, with all the various things that were hooked up to him. He's always been kind of particular about his environment, and that really put him off the mental state that he wanted to be in to write. Eventually he said he was going to write it, and he asked me to read it. But he was having a hard time doing the writing. And at some point, I got down on my knee at his bedside, and I said to him, Alex, you don't have to do anything else. You've done so much for so many people, millions of people. And if you want to now, you can rest. But if you want to write one last video, and you're waiting for things to get a little better, then I would say, don't wait.
Oh, you bastard. The thing is, no matter how badly this has affected me and millions of people, I cannot even begin to imagine what he felt and is probably still feeling. Personally, I, unsurprisingly, never got the chance to meet him personally or to speak to him. Obviously, with me being such a small creator, and only really starting YouTube properly after he passed. But like I said, the effect he had on me to actually start, it was insane. And it probably should not have affected me, and probably should not affect me as much as it has and still does. In every Minecraft world I start, I will build the house that he built back when he was on the Dream SMP, because it's homey, it's a nice little house, it's not too difficult to build, and it still has that little bit of sort of remembrance of what it's actually for. But here's the thing. He had such a wide audience. He had such a vast variety of people who watched his stuff. personally, he was what got me into Minecraft. And what inspired me to actually start getting decent at PvP and just overall Minecraft. Which is why in my early days of streaming, 4 or 5 days a week, I'd do Sky Wars and I'd do Bed Wars. Because he inspired me to do those things.
I don't think things are going to get any better anymore. And it seems like that reached him, and he asked for my laptop, and then he wrote a few paragraphs. I don't think he said everything he wanted to say, but I think he got the main points. He finished that up, and then he was done. He lived about another 8 hours after that. We all said goodbye. He was the most amazing. He was the most amazing kid anyone could ever ask for. I miss Technoblade.
Oh, you bastard. Again, this is hurting me. And it hurts so many other people. But everybody's pain combined would not even add up to a fraction of what his dad must have felt. To lose his kid at such a young age, it would have been very difficult for him. Like, yeah, I've lost a lot of people close to me. Whether it's to natural things, suicide, or even cancer like this. But I don't know. This is just something else, really. I've never really, even 4 years later, I cannot wrap my head around this. And I don't understand what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm refusing to let go of it all or what, but I don't know what it is. About a minute and a half left of this.
Thank you to all of you for everything.
Nah, don't be thanking us. Thank you, Techno Dad. Thank you. It was your endless support that helped Technoblade continue what he was doing, evidently. So no, actually, thank you, Techno Dad.
You meant a lot to him.
From Technoblade's earliest online days, he was always strategizing ways to delight and reward his audience, giving away online prizes and encouraging good sportsmanship, and most of all, sharing his Minecraft adventures for entertainment and laughs. Even after his eventual success, he somehow managed to keep his good-natured humility. competing with an endearing balance between confidence and self-deprecating wit. He avoided personal fame and worked hard to keep his true identity confidential, whereas he continued his unearned wishes to protect his privacy and the privacy of his family. Past year had a lot of rough spots for him as he battled stage 4 cancer. Jesus. But he didn't complain. He kept using famous strategic mind to try to beat what he knew were almost impossible odds. My son's bravery on this path was a shining lesson to all of us who were privileged to walk it with him. Thanks for sharing his journey through it all as he did the work he loved for his beloved fans. Wow. What a video. Not gonna lie, definitely got to me more this time round than it did the first time round. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching this video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves.